giliw, pelas nagsilangan, nanalab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magitid, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisiil. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mong bughaw, may nilagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kislap ng matawat mo'y tagumpay na nagniningning, ang bituing nagtaraw niya kailan pa may magdidilim. Lupa ng araw ng walhatid pagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. Aming ligaya ng pagmay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. This is the school we wish to sing, of a school to honor and revere, a temple built by men of firmness, a mold for you to walk with pride, for He will always be united, although we tread on distant lands. We all shall cherish what you've taught us, that you wholeheartedly gave forth. Bicol University, burning torch of wisdom, fount of courage, hope and love, seed of truth and light. Bicol University, burning torch of wisdom, fount of courage, hope and love, seed of truth and light.
My dear BONers, a new academic year is upon us, and with it comes fresh opportunities to learn, grow, and lead. To our incoming students and transferees, welcome to Bicol University family. You are now part of a tradition of excellence and service under a University for Humanity for Sustainable Societies. We are excited to see the journeys you will begin. To our returning students, welcome back. Your resilience and dedication continue to inspire us. Each year brings new challenges, but also new chances to deepen your knowledge, sharpen your skills, and strengthen your commitment to education and nation building in the service of humanity. Guided by the core values of productive scholarship, transformative leadership, collaborative service, and distinctive character, let this school year be more than just lessons and examinations. Let this be your way of cultivating critical thinking, nurturing creativity, and building communities of learners who support one another. Together, we will continue to uphold the values of excellence, integrity, and service as a university for humanity. As we open this academic year, let us embrace the challenges ahead with courage and hope. May this year be filled with meaningful learning, lasting friendships, and cultivating your faith and spirituality as you reach for your dreams that will shape your future. Welcome to a new and exciting chapter as BUenos. Let us make it a year of growth, discovery, and success, always driven for humanity and in the service of humanity. To all BUenos, welcome to the new academic year. Together, let us learn, lead, and inspire. Diyos ang magbala sa gabos.
To the newest Iskolers Nang Bayan, welcome to Bicol University. As you start your academic journey with us, it is essential to learn the guiding principles that shape our endeavors. We begin with our university vision. A university for humanity, characterized by productive scholarship, transformative leadership, collaborative service, and distinctive character for sustainable societies. In the pursuit of this vision, Bicol University is anchored by a resolute mission, which is to give professional and technical training, and provide advanced and specialized instruction in literature, philosophy, the sciences, and arts, besides providing for the promotion of scientific and technological researches as mandated by Republic Act 5521, Section 3. Furthermore, our operations and academic services are governed by an unwavering quality policy. Bicol University commits to continually strive for excellence in instruction, research, and extension by meeting the highest level of clientele satisfaction and adhering to quality standards and applicable statutory and regulatory requirements. Recognizing the diverse academic disciplines within the university, each college operates with its own distinct goals and objectives, carefully tailored, to ensure specialized excellence in your respective fields, which you'll dive deep into those during your college orientations. But no matter which college you belong to, we are united by our university symbols. Let's look at the Bicol University logo. The Bicol University logo holds a deeper meaning beyond being the university's official mark. As a distinguishing symbol of BU, let us take a closer look at our university logo, which reveals both Bicolano identity and the university's mandate as the premier state university in the Bicol region. Encircling the outer edge of the logo are 6 scallops, each representing one of the 6 Bicol provinces: Albay, Camarines Sur, Camarines Norte, Masbate, Catanduanes, and Sorsogon. Rising prominently at the center is the iconic Mayon volcano, a landmark situated in Albay province, where most of the BU campuses are located. Flanking the central banner on either side are stylized, pale-colored fibrous strands, representing the abaca, a major industry of the Bicol region, as one of the country's primary producers of abaca fiber. At the heart of the design lies a banner. Inside is a torch and a book, symbolizing excellence in the pursuit of humanitarian ideals. Enclosing these elements is a circle, representing perception, objectivity, and the university's commitment to developing the character of a holistic person. The year 1969 is inscribed within the logo, marking the establishment of Bicol University through Republic Act No. 5521. The logo's color palette further reinforces its meaning. Aqua blue reflects the university's ideals and vision, gray embodies universal truths united in diversity, and orange signifies knowledge and wisdom. Together, every element of the Bicol University logo tells a story of regional heritage, academic excellence, and a steadfast commitment to nation building through educating Bicolano scholars in the service of humanity. The Bicol University logo is a registered trademark of the institution. It cannot be used for any commercial purposes or reproduced without proper authorization. Any use of the BU logo, whether for merchandise, promotions, or other commercial activities, must be officially accredited and approved by the university. As you progress through your years here, you'll see the academic medallion. This 104 centimeters academic medallion is an engraved representation of Bicol University. It is composed of chained pendants etched with the logo of the respective colleges of the university. The main medal in the middle, measuring 7 centimeters to 8.5 centimeters in diameter, is the Bicol University seal. We also revere the university mace. This is the symbol of the authority of the BU president. The metallic head is a 13 cm medallion with the Bicol University seal at the center, and lace of leaves, a circle of rope, and a diadem of laurel leaves surrounding it. Holding the medallion is a 53 centimeter long wooden handle, rounded with 4 golden rings. And finally, a symbol of true pride, the University Alampai. Every single piece is meticulously crafted on traditional wooden handlooms by the master weavers of the Labo Progressive Multi-Purpose Cooperative in Barangay Malasugi, Labo, Camarines Norte. Prominently featured on the front, woven in our official colors, aqua blue, gray, and orange, are characters from the ancient Bayabayan script. They formally spell out Bicol, first worn by BU officials in 2017. This beautiful academic costume was formerly known as the Aulic Boy, before being officially renamed to Alampai through Resolution No. 127, series of 2016. Through our vision, our mission, and our distinguished symbols, Bicol University continues its legacy of excellence. Your journey as a BUenyo starts today. Make it count. Welcome to Bicol University.
Good morning, everyone. To our new students, transferees, and returning students, welcome to Bicol University, and congratulations on becoming part of our vibrant academic community. I am Phil V. Morano, your University Registrar, and I am pleased to welcome you to this orientation on understanding Bicol University's academic policies. As you begin your academic journey at the university, it is important to become familiar with the policies, procedures, and academic regulations that will guide your studies, from admission and enrollment to graduation and the conferment of your degree. Understanding these policies will help you make informed decisions, fulfill academic requirements on time, and make the most of your university experience. As part of this orientation, I will also introduce you to the Office of the University Registrar, the university's central office responsible for the implementation of academic policies, the management and safekeeping of student academic records, and the delivery of essential academic services that support you throughout your stay at Bicol University. Let us begin by getting to know the Office of the University Registrar and the important role it plays in your academic journey. The Office of the University Registrar serves as the central custodian of the university's academic records and is responsible for ensuring the integrity, security, accuracy, and confidentiality of every student's academic information. Our office oversees and coordinates university-wide academic registration and records management while working closely with the college and unit registrars in every academic unit. The Office of the University Registrar is one of Bicol University's key academic service offices under the supervision of Dr. Maria Julieta B. Bores, the Vice President for Academic Affairs. The office is led by the University Registrar, who provides strategic leadership and overall supervision of registrar operations across the university. Assisting the University Registrar is the Associate University Registrar, Dr. Sofia A. Romero, who coordinates the implementation of academic policies and procedures and helps ensure the efficient delivery of academic records and registration services. We also have the college and unit registrars assigned to each college and academic unit. As the frontline academic records officers, they collaborate with deans, department chairpersons, faculty members, and Office of the University Registrar to administer enrollment and registration, maintain student academic records, evaluate graduation requirements, and provide other registrar-related services to students. So whenever you have concerns regarding your enrollment status or academic record within your college registrar is the first office to approach. Now that you are familiar with the services offered by the Office of the Unit and University Registrar, let us move on to some of the most important academic policies that every Bicol University student should know. These policies define the academic standards expected of all students and explain the consequences of failing to meet those standards. Understanding them early will help you stay on track throughout your academic journey. One important topic that every Bicol University student should understand is scholastic deficiency. Knowing these policies will help you monitor your academic standing and make informed decisions throughout your stay in the university. A scholastic deficiency refers to a student's failure to meet the university's required academic standards. The student handbook provides three levels of scholastic deficiency: academic probation, academic dismissal, and permanent disqualification. Let us begin with academic probation. If a student fails one subject, the student is still allowed to continue studying. However, in the succeeding semester, the student must reduce his or her academic load by the equivalent number of units of the failed subject. If a student obtains two failing grades at the end of the semester, the student will be placed on academic probation during the following semester. And while under probation, the student may enroll in not more than 75% of the regular academic load. The purpose of probation is not to punish students. Instead, it provides an opportunity for them to focus on fewer subjects, improve their academic performance, and recover from previous deficiencies. The student may be removed from probation after successfully passing all the subjects taken during the probationary semester. The second level is academic dismissal. A student who is already on probation and still incurs one failing grade at the end of the probationary semester shall be automatically dropped from the rolls of the college. Likewise, if a student who obtains three or more failing grades in a single semester shall also be dropped from the rolls of the college. However, the university also recognizes that circumstances may affect a student's academic performance. Therefore, third, fourth, and fifth year students who are dismissed for the first time may submit a written petition for re-enrollment to the Academic Petitions Committee. And if the petition is approved, the student may be allowed to enroll with a maximum academic load of 9 units during the succeeding semester. The final level of scholastic deficiency is permanent disqualification. Permanent disqualification means that a student is permanently barred from re-enrolling in any college or academic unit of Bicol University. This is the most serious academic consequence under the university's scholastic rules. A student may be permanently disqualified on any of the following grounds. Number 1, poor scholarship. When the student has been dropped from the rolls of a college due to poor academic performance as provided under the rules on academic dismissal. Complete failure. When the student fails all subjects taken during a semester or term, or dismissal due to violation of university rules and regulations. When the student is dismissed because of disciplinary offense under the university's rules. As students, it is important to regularly monitor your academic performance, seek guidance from your instructors and advisors, and ask for help whenever you encounter academic difficulties. Remember that these policies are not merely disciplinary measures. They are intended to encourage students to improve their performance while ensuring that Bicol University maintains its standards of academic excellence. If you find yourself struggling academically, do not wait until the end of the semester. Consult your academic advisor, guidance counselor, or college officials as early as possible so that appropriate interventions and support can be provided. Under the Universal Access to Quality Tertiary Education Act of 2017, eligible Filipino students may study in state universities and colleges, including Bicol University, without paying tuition and other school fees. However, this benefit is not unlimited. Students are entitled to free higher education only within the prescribed length of their degree program. For example, a 4-year program is covered for 4 years. A 5-year program is covered for 5 years. On the other hand, Bicol University's maximum residency rule allows students to complete their degree within the prescribed program length plus 1 additional year. So this extra year gives students additional time to finish their academic requirements if necessary. It is important to note that the additional 1-year residency period is still covered under the free higher education program. Students who exceed this allowable period may still be permitted to continue their studies, subject to existing university policies. However, they may no longer be eligible for FHE benefits and may therefore be required to pay the applicable tuition and other school fees. For this reason, we encourage all students to follow their curriculum, pass their courses, and consult their academic advisors regularly to complete their degree on time while maximizing the benefits provided under the free higher education program. Bicol University recognizes students who demonstrate academic excellence through various awards and honors. The first are the President's List and the Dean's List, which are awarded every semester to students with outstanding academic performance. President's List is awarded to students with a general weighted average of 1.0 to 1.45 with no grade lower than 2.4 in any subject and to satisfy the other qualifications prescribed in the student handbook. Dean's List, on the other hand, is awarded to students with a GWA higher than 1.45 up to 1.75 with no grade lower than 2.4 in any subject and who meet all other eligibility requirements. Upon graduation, students may also qualify for Latin honors, which are the university's highest academic awards. Summa cum laude, GWA of 1.00 to 1.25. Magna cum laude, GWA higher than 1.25 up to 1.45. Cum laude, GWA higher than 1.45 up to 1.75. However, qualifying for Latin honors is not based on the general weighted average alone. Students must also satisfy all the qualifications prescribed in the student handbook, including the required residency, prescribed academic load, and the absence of disqualifying grades or disciplinary sanctions. Students who attain the required GWA for Latin honors but do not meet one or more of these qualifications may instead be awarded an academic distinction. This recognition acknowledges graduating students who have demonstrated excellent academic performance but are not eligible for Latin honors because they do not fully satisfy all the university's requirements such as residency and other academic regulations. So as you begin your journey at Bicol University, let these recognitions inspire you to strive for excellence, maintain academic integrity, and consistently do your best. With dedication and perseverance, you can achieve these milestones and graduate with pride. Before I end the short orientation on academic policies, may I ask for your cooperation regarding one very important admission requirement, your School Form 10 or SF10, formerly known as Form 137. The SF10 is your permanent academic record and serves as the official proof that you have completed senior high school. Under DepEd Order number 54, series of 2016, the transfer of the SF10 is a school-to-school transaction, which means Bicol University is responsible for requesting it directly from your previous school. However, while the university initiates the request, experience has shown that the process is much faster when students also follow up with their former schools. Your assistance helps ensure that your records are transmitted promptly and completely. Please understand that the university is legally and administratively required to maintain complete and authentic student records. Without your SF10, your admission credentials remain incomplete, and the university cannot fully validate your eligibility for continued enrollment. For this reason, the Office of the University Registrar will be implementing these requirements more strictly. If we do not receive your official SF10 before the end of the first semester, you will not be allowed to enroll in the second semester until your admission credentials have been completed. In closing, my dear students, as you begin your journey at Bicol University, I would like to leave you with one important thought. Think of your Bicol University academic record as a blank slate. Regardless of what your grades were in senior high school or in your previous school, today marks a new beginning. If you feel that your past academic performance did not truly reflect your potential, this is your opportunity to write a new story, one defined by determination, discipline, and perseverance. Every class you attend, every examination you take, every requirement you submit, and every decision you make contributes to the academic record that you will build here at Bicol University. Your transcript of records, your diploma, and the honors you may someday receive will reflect the choices and efforts you make starting today. The Office of the University Registrar will faithfully preserve your academic records, but you are the author of what those records will contain. So write a story that will make you proud. Aim for excellence. Uphold integrity. Embrace every opportunity to learn. And never allow setbacks to define your future. What matters most is not where you started, but how you grow and who you become during your years at Bicol University. So on behalf of the Office of the University Registrar, I warmly welcome you to Bicol University. We are committed to supporting your academic journey from admission and enrollment to graduation and beyond. Congratulations once again, and welcome to the University for Humanity. Thank you, and I wish you every success in your journey as a BUN.
Every great university is built on knowledge, and at the heart of that knowledge is a library that continues to grow, innovate, and inspire. Over the years, the Bicol University library system has become more than just a place for books and studying. It has grown into a learning space where students, faculty, researchers, and the community can access resources, explore ideas, and continue learning in meaningful ways. Today, let's take a closer look at how the Bicol University library system continues to support learning, innovation, and academic excellence. The university library is led by a full-time professional licensed librarian with a master's degree in library and information science, who actively takes part in both academic and administrative activities of the university. But beyond leadership and management, the library also plays an important role in promoting literacy and a love for reading. One example of this is the library's book-giving initiatives during events like National Book Week and at the start of classes. A series of library orientations has been conducted to emphasize the importance of the library in supporting students' learning goals. In addition, a functional collection development program serves as the basis for the regular selection and acquisition of library materials. Furthermore, through BU Kugos Share, approved through BOR Referendum Number 28, Series of 2025, the BU libraries no longer require a researcher's fee, making access to academic resources more inclusive and community-centered. Furthermore, the digitization of the theses and dissertation collection is ongoing. The Bicol University library system continues to invest in its librarians and staff through its staff development plan. Through the BU Human Resource Development Program, librarians are given opportunities to pursue graduate studies through scholarships and attend seminars, workshops, and professional training. This commitment ensures that librarians stay updated, innovative, and ready to provide high-quality service to the academic community. The library offers a wide variety of resources that support both instruction and research. From books, journals, theses, and dissertations, to online databases and digital materials, the collection is carefully developed to meet the needs of students, faculty, and researchers from different disciplines. The library currently subscribes to several online databases, including Press Reader, which offers access to thousands of newspapers and magazines worldwide. Philippine e-Journals, a collection of academic publications and research materials from Philippine institutions. ProQuest Research Library, a multidisciplinary database with thousands of full-text scholarly resources across various subject areas. And Gale OneFile Custom 100 Titles, which provides peer-reviewed articles and research materials for education, business, and computer studies. Aside from general collections, the library also takes pride in its special collections. The Gender and Development, or GAD section, promotes a deeper understanding of gender roles and inclusivity through carefully selected materials and references. The Bicol Non-Corner proudly showcases the rich culture, history, traditions, and heritage of the Bicolanos, celebrating local identity and regional pride. The Rizaliana and Philippine History Collection honors the national hero through books, literary works, and historical materials that allow readers to revisit the past and appreciate the nation's history and patriotism. Another meaningful section is the Peace Education Reading section, which features peace-related materials donated by the College of Social Sciences and Philosophy and the Office of the Presidential Advisor on Peace, Reconciliation, and Unity. For aspiring professionals preparing for examinations, the library also offers the Reviewer's Corner, a dedicated space for review materials intended for licensure examinations, such as the licensure examination for teachers, accountancy, and career service examinations. Lastly, the Instructional Materials Collection serves as a repository of instructional materials developed by BU faculty members from different colleges. Through this initiative, the University Library continues to preserve and showcase the academic contributions and teaching innovations of its educators. The University Library is open 64 hours a week from Monday to Saturday with no noon break, making its services more accessible to students and researchers. To keep up with changing times, the library has also strengthened its online presence through its website and Facebook page, where users can easily access updates, announcements, and information about library services. The BU Integrated Library System, or BU iLib, has also improved many library processes, such as cataloging, circulation, acquisitions, and patron management. Meanwhile, the Online Public Access Catalog, or OPAC, allows users to easily check the availability and location of books and other materials across different BU libraries. The library also introduced Ask RISA, or Ask the Reference Information Search Assistance, an online platform where users can ask librarians for help, request scanned documents, reserve books, and request access to e-resources. Free Wi-Fi and internet access are available to support students in their research and academic work. Charging stations for electronic gadgets are available inside the library. The library's current awareness service, called NARIA, or the New E-Resources In-Demand Alert, provides regular updates on new available electronic resources that patrons can download for free. The 3-story university library is designed to be both functional and welcoming. It has a seating capacity of 733 and includes spaces for print and electronic resources, discussion rooms, and technical work areas. Accessibility is also considered, with ramps and provisions for elevator access to support differently abled individuals. Printing and photocopying services are also available in the university library. The library has a nap area where students can rest, relax, or recharge during long study sessions. In 2026, 2 new spaces were introduced. The Student Reading Lounge, housed inside the newly refurbished International Relations Office, was created to encourage focused study, meaningful learning, and cultural exchange in a comfortable environment. Meanwhile, the Interfaith Room provides a peaceful and respectful space for prayer, reflection, and spiritual well-being for people of all faiths. The library also ensures the safety and security of everyone through 24/7 security personnel, fire extinguishers, clearly marked emergency exits, and 43 CCTV cameras installed throughout the facility. The library has also implemented an improved QR code monitoring system, which is connected to the BU SIS mobile app of the university. Aside from subscription databases, the library also promotes open access resources, such as ebooks, e-journals, and recommended databases. Requests for these materials may be made through Ask RISA, email, or Facebook chat, and resources are conveniently shared through BU email accounts. The library also promotes platforms such as PHL CHED Connect and resources from the National Library of the Philippines to help users access more learning materials online. To increase awareness and utilization of these resources, the library regularly shares information on free online resources through Facebook posts and disseminates resource updates to faculty members via email. The Bicol University Library System continues to evolve to meet the needs of its patrons while staying true to its mission of providing accessible, quality, and meaningful learning experiences. More than just a place for books, it is a space where ideas grow, knowledge is shared, and communities are strengthened. As the library continues to move forward, one thing remains clear. It will always be a partner in learning, research, and innovation for generations to come. This is the Bicol University Library System, bringing unending learning services for humanity. Thank you.
Welcome to Bicol University, a place where education is driven by scholarship, leadership, character, and service. Our commitment to excellence extends beyond the classroom And today, we're excited to introduce you to a vital part of your journey, the Bicol University Health Services. At Bicol University, we're not just about books. We're about you, your health, your dreams, and your success. Our vision is clear: a university for humanity characterized by productive scholarship, transformative leadership, collaborative service, and distinctive character for sustainable societies. Our mission echoes our dedication to your growth. The Bicol University shall give professional and technical training and provide advanced and specialized instruction in literature, philosophy, the sciences and arts, besides providing for the promotion of scientific and technological researches. And our quality policy reflects our relentless pursuit of excellence. Bicol University commits to continually strive for excellence in instruction, research, and extension by meeting the highest level of clientele satisfaction and adhering to quality standards and applicable statutory and regulatory requirements. Now let's dive into the heart of today's topic, your well-being. Say hello to our incredible health services units. Meet our dedicated medical and dental health professionals. They're here to provide you with the highest quality and innovative healthcare services throughout your university journey. What can you expect from the Bicol University Health Services? Let's explore. First up, our medical services offer conduct of physical health examination, giving attention to daily consultation and treatment, issuance of medical certificates, giving attention to emergency cases, making referrals of special cases to proper authorities, conduct of lectures and or counseling on management of illness, conduct of basic life support certification course, and establishment of linkages among other health agencies. And not to be outdone, our dental services provide conduct annual dental examinations for elementary, junior, and senior high school students, giving attention to dental consultation and treatment, performance of oral prophylaxis, performance of dental extractions, making referrals of special cases to proper authorities, conduct of chairside instructions or lectures, issuance of dental certificates. To access these fantastic services, just show your university identification card or certificate of registration. Your health services units are open Mondays to Fridays from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. during Saturdays. As you embark on your journey here at Bicol University, remember that your health and happiness matter to us. Thank you for choosing us to be a part of your incredible adventure. Here's to a fulfilling and thriving university experience. Stay awesome, stay healthy, and make the most of every moment.
I would like to warmly welcome and congratulate everyone for passing the entrance exam and getting a place in Bicol University. I also want you to know that there are support services available for all of you. We have different student organizations that can help with your peers, different offices such as the Office of Student Affairs and Services and guidance offices in various colleges. We have registered guidance counselors and faculty in charge ready to assist you in various colleges. Whether you're navigating academic stress, planning your career path, or simply need a safe space to share your personal struggles, our counselors are here to listen without judgment and help you find your way forward. We also have the different programs and guidance such as the COGOS program, which is a telecounseling assistance for Bicol University students. Not only that, we also have the face-to-face counseling sessions in the different guidance offices. As you start this journey, please know that you are never alone. We have a wide range of support services available to help you thrive. During trying times, don't forget to seek for divine intervention. With God in your life, I'm sure you will succeed in all your endeavors and will have an enormous, rewarding experiences in Bicol University. Good luck and good day once again. God bless you all.
Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, 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 oh.
Good day, everyone. To our dear freshmen, transferees, returning students, parents, faculty members, university officials, and all members of the Bicol University community joining us today, a warm welcome to Bicol University. Congratulations on becoming part of our academic community. As you begin your journey in Bicol University, it is important that you become familiar not only with your academic responsibilities, but also with the various student services designed to support your personal growth, leadership development, and overall success throughout your stay in the university. It is my pleasure to introduce the University Student Development Services Division, or simply the USDS, one of the divisions under the Office of Student Affairs and Services. The University Student Development Services Division is headed by the Director, and I am honored to serve in this capacity. Allow me first to introduce the dedicated members of our office who are committed to providing responsive and student-centered services. Joining me is Ms. Annalyn A. Padilla, our Administrative Assistant, who oversees the administrative and clerical operations of the office. Assisting us are our job order personnel, Mr. John Hansley B. Mendez and Mr. Justin Edward J. Bertis, who help ensure the continuous delivery of quality services to our clientele. Likewise, it is my privilege to introduce our designated university coordinator for the Student Internship Program, Dr. Kenji Imerenciano. The University Student Internship Program Office is responsible for overseeing the implementation of internship programs from the pre-deployment stage up to the post-deployment evaluation. It works closely with the internship coordinators and facilitators across the university's academic units to ensure that every internship experience contributes meaningfully to the student's professional development. Today, I will briefly discuss the role of our office, the services we provide, student organizations and governance, student discipline, student rights and responsibilities, and other important university policies that will help you become responsible and productive members of the Bicol University community. Before discussing the University Student Development Services Division, allow me first to introduce the Office of Student Affairs and Services, or OSAS. The OSAS is the university's primary office responsible for programs and services that support students beyond the classroom. While your respective colleges and faculty members guide your academic journey, OSAS ensures that your personal development, leadership formation, welfare, and overall student experience receive equal attention. Headed by the Dean of Student Affairs and Services, the office works closely with the university's academic units to help develop graduates who are not only academically competent but are also responsible leaders, socially responsive citizens, and individuals of integrity and good character. The mission of OSAS is to promote student access, student welfare, student achievement, personal development, and postgraduate success through quality student affairs and services. At this point, allow me to ask a simple question, particularly to our freshmen. What is the University Student Development Services Division, and why is it important to you? The USDS is one of the three divisions under the OSAS. In accordance with CHED Memorandum Order Number 09, Series of 2013, the division is responsible for implementing programs and services that complement students' academic experiences and promote their holistic development. Our office believes that education extends beyond the four walls of the classroom. While lectures, examinations, classroom instruction develop academic competence, meaningful participation in leadership, volunteerism, student organizations, internships, community engagement, and other co-curricular activities cultivates character, confidence, social responsibility, and lifelong skills. Consistent with the CHED Memorandum Order Number 09 Series of 2013, student development services are designed to promote personal growth, leadership development, social responsibility, active citizenship, student participation, and meaningful engagement within the university and the larger community. Allow me now to briefly discuss the major services offered by the University Student Development Services Division. Among these are the following: accreditation and reaccreditation of student organizations, processing of requests for authority to travel and other documentary requirements related to internships, educational tours, off-campus activities, and other approved student engagements, processing and facilitation of student group insurance, and the coordination of various student development and leadership programs. Students who wish to avail of these services may visit the USDS office during office hours or coordinate through the respective college student affairs and services coordinators or internship coordinators depending on the nature of their request. This is how to avail these services and the requirements needed. One of our primary responsibilities is the recognition, accreditation, supervision, and monitoring of student organizations. Student organizations provide opportunities for you to explore your interests, discover your talents, build friendships, and develop leadership skills. Whether your interests are academic, cultural, environmental, civic, religious, sports, arts, or advocacy related, there is an organization where you can actively participate. These are the existing duly accredited university-based organizations of Bicol University. We encourage every student to become involved because learning happens not only inside the four corners of the classroom, but also through meaningful student engagement. Leadership is not merely about holding a position. It is about serving others with integrity, accountability, and excellence. Throughout the academic year, the USDS, in close coordination with various organizations, monitors and facilitates the conduct of student leadership seminars, officer trainings, strategic planning workshops, and various capability building activities to strengthen student leaders and organizations. These programs prepare students to become effective leaders both within and beyond the university. The University Student Council and the different college student councils serve as the official representatives of the student body. These councils provide students with a legitimate avenue to participate in university governance, communicate student concerns, propose policies, and organize meaningful activities for the welfare of the students' community. This further promotes holistic development of being a BUNU student. Your participation during student elections is therefore an important responsibility as members of the university community. USC is being led by the elected chairperson, which also automatically sits as one of the members of the Bicol University Board of Regents, representing the entire BUNU students to the highest governing body of Bicol University as the student regent. Meanwhile, all colleges and units across the university are being represented by the duly elected College Student Council presidents. Allow me to present to you the electoral process conducted by Bicol University in support to the annual democratic exercise that upholds the students' right to suffrage and active participation in university governance. The university likewise recognizes the important role of responsible campus journalism. The official university student publication, together with the various college publications, serves as an avenue for information dissemination, responsible journalism, and constructive student expression. The university further supports freedom of expression while encouraging ethical and responsible journalism. Another important function of USDS is promoting voluntarism and social responsibility. Students are encouraged to participate in community outreach activities, environmental programs, peer helping initiatives, extension services, and humanitarian efforts. These activities cultivate compassion, civic responsibility, and nation building among our students. There are significant extension and community engagement led by the various colleges that involves the participation of students to further strengthen their community awareness and societal responsibilities. Let us now proceed to another equally important aspect of university life, the student discipline. Many students associate discipline solely with punishment. However, in Bicol University, discipline is primarily educational. Its purpose is to guide students towards responsible behavior while maintaining a safe, orderly, respectful, and conducive learning environment. Every student is expected to observe university policies, demonstrate proper conduct, respect fellow students, the faculty members, employees, visitors, and to uphold the good name of Bicol University. The university classifies offenses into minor and major offenses, each carrying corresponding sanctions depending on the nature and the gravity of the violation. Examples of minor offenses includes smoking inside the campus, failure to wear the prescribed uniform or validated identification card, littering, unauthorized participation in activities, and violations of university regulations. These are addressed progressively through written reprimand, community service, and suspension depending on repeated violations. Major offenses include bullying, cyberbullying, hazing, plagiarism, falsification of documents, theft, illegal drug-related activities, sexual harassment, vandalism, possession of dangerous weapons, violation of data privacy, and other serious acts prohibited by university rules and Philippine laws. As students, always remember that every action has corresponding responsibilities and consequences. The university also protects your rights. Whenever disciplinary cases arise, students are guaranteed due process. This means that students have the right to the following: be informed of the complaint, answer the allegations, present evidence, receive fair investigation, and appeal decision through the proper disciplinary bodies of the university. Student discipline in Bicol University is therefore not arbitrary. It is fair, impartial, and consistent with legal principles and institutional policies. Just as students are expected to fulfill their responsibilities, the university likewise recognizes and protects your right. Being a Bicol University student means enjoying rights guaranteed by law and institutional policies, including your right to quality education, due process, responsible freedom of expression, participation in student organizations, protection from discrimination and harassment, access to academic records, and other rights recognized by the university. Rights empower every student. However, every right carries a corresponding responsibility. As members of the Bicol University community, we are expected to exercise our rights responsibly while respecting the rights of others. As a BUNyo, you must be aware of your duties and responsibilities. As members of the university community, students are expected to uphold the honor and integrity of Bicol University, live upright and responsive lives, respect university officials, faculty members, employees, and fellow students, obey university rules, actively participate in civic life, develop your talents, and to exercise your rights responsibly while respecting the rights of others. These responsibilities shape not only competent graduates, but also responsible citizens. Student organizations remain one of the strongest avenues for leadership and holistic development. Organizations are established not merely for extracurricular activities, but as partners of the university in achieving its educational mission. Every recognized organization must undergo the accreditation, comply with university policies, submit activity proposals, accomplishment reports, financial reports, and operate responsibly under the guidance of a faculty advisors. Likewise, all student activities, whether on campus or off campus, must undergo the proper approval process before implementation. Before participating in internships, educational tours, field trips, leadership camps, conventions, competitions, and other off-campus activities, students are expected to comply with the university requirements such as approved activity proposals, parental consent, insurance coverage, travel documents, and other supporting documents. These policies are not intended to restrict student participation, but rather they are designed to safeguard the welfare, safety, and security of every student while ensuring compliance with existing university policies and the relevant issuances of the Commission on Higher Education, particularly those governing educational tours, student internship, and student mobility. These are the checklist of the requirements for different student activities. The holistic development of every student is a shared responsibility. While the university provides opportunities for learning and development, your success ultimately depends on your willingness to participate, to lead, to serve, and to uphold the values of Bicol University. Together, let us continue building a university community committed to academic excellence, transformative leadership, collaborative service, and with a distinctive character, qualities that define a true BU. Dear students, your years in Bicol University will undoubtedly become one of the most memorable chapters of your lives. The University Student Development Services Division is here not only to supervise student activities, but more importantly, to guide you in becoming responsible leaders, compassionate citizens, and professionals of integrity. We encourage each one of you to participate actively, lead responsibly, respect one another, uphold university policies, and make the most of every opportunity that Bicol University has to offer. As you begin this exciting journey, always remember the university's four pillars: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. May these pillars guide your decisions, shape your experiences, and inspire you to become individuals who will make meaningful contributions to your families, your communities, and to our nation. Once again, welcome to Bicol University. On behalf of the University Student Development Services Division, we wish you a meaningful, productive, and fulfilling university life. Welcome to the BU family, and thank you very much.
Ngayon, kita sumayaw tayo. Pag-iwanyo, sama-sama tayo. Hanggang nakita ang kulay ng ating puso. Walang susuko.
Welcome to the scholarship orientation. Scholarship and financial assistance refers to the management, generation, and or allocation of funds for scholarship, and financial aid to deserving students. Scholarship and financial assistance general policies. The following general policies apply to any of the categories of the scholarships and financial assistance as approved under BOR Resolution number 40 Series 2000. Scholarship applicants must submit a duly accomplished application for scholarship to the BU OSAS. This also applies to those with enrollment privilege or educational financial assistance benefits. Only applications for scholarship or enrollment with privilege with complete requirements shall be acted upon by the BU OSAS. A scholar may apply for scholarships with better benefits and if awarded, shall reimburse the amount granted. The scholar may also apply for other scholarships provided the benefits shall only complement their current scholarship grant. BU scholarship shall be renewed every semester after meeting the criteria prescribed, such as but not limited to, must not obtain a failing mark or incomplete mark, must have carried the regular load, and all other requirements specified by the scholarship. Scholarship programs in Bicol University are classified as institutional, government grant, externally funded. For institutional, we have academic recognition. Students who obtained a high average rating during 2 consecutive preceding terms are awarded a medal and a certificate of recognition, while those who obtained a high average rating for a preceding semester are awarded a certificate of recognition. BU employee personnel privilege. BU employees are entitled to educational privilege when enrolling in the BU graduate school. They are entitled to 9 units tuition fee discount per semester. For entrance for BU CM student scholars, privilege is given for 1 semester only. It can be continued in the succeeding semesters upon meeting the qualifying general weighted average of 1.00 to 1.50. The scholar must carry the regular load or units for the preceding semester. The student who will qualify for this provision will enjoy the 75% free tuition discount. Tuition fee discounts awarded to student scholars undergraduate program, College of Medicine. For summa cum laude, 100%, magna cum laude, 50%, and overall top-notch student applicant have earned first place in the National Board Examinations of PRC, Supreme Court, other recognized national examination boards, 75%. Scholarship privilege of the Student Graduate School and College of Medicine. A special scholarship privilege extended to students in the postgraduate program, College of Medicine, who demonstrate exceptional academic performance and excellence in their fields of undertaking. Under government grant, these are scholarships funded by different government agencies or local government to help students pay for their education. Do not usually require repayment. However, there are cases that require return service. These are usually awarded based on academic merit, financial aid, and/or to support studies in a high priority field or courses. List of scholarships under government grant, Association of Government Accountants of the Philippines. For CHED, we have the College Scholarship Program, Tulong Dunong Program, SUP, Tulong Dunong Program, TES Grantees, Coco Farmers Scholarship or the COSCO, cash grants to medical students, Medical Scholarship Return Service Program, Department of Agriculture, ASEF, Department of Science and Technology. Department of Science and Technology, CBPSME, DOST Strand N, Scholar ng Land Bank Program, Tertiary Education Subsidy, Fisheries Scholarship Program, Local Government Unit of Gubat, Sorsogon, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines, Provincial Government of Albay Scholarship Program, Provincial Government of Northern Samar, and the City Government of Naga. Bicol University has a number of scholarships, grants facilitated by the Office of Student Affairs and Services. These are funded by private individuals or organizations and awarded to students in accordance with the MOA or the rules and regulations governing them. This is for the externally funded. List of scholarships under externally funded, the Aboitiz, ASA Foundation, BAPAS, Bicol National American Association, BDB Law Foundation Incorporated, Buddhist Chuchi Foundation, Bugaay Scholarship, BU Alumni Endowment Management Council on Foundation Incorporated, Kamalig Bank, Dominican Scholarship Assistance Fund Incorporated, Gokong Way Group STEM Scholarship for Excellence, Good Neighbor International Philippines, Gubat St. Anthony Cooperative, Legazpi Educational Assistance Program, Luis Kochi Kiat Foundation Incorporated, Masbate Gold, Momentum Construction and Development Corporation, Open Heart Foundation, OWA, Philippine Geothermal Production Company Incorporated or the PGPC Chevron, PLDT Smart Scholarship Program, Social Action Center SEDP, United Architects of the Philippines UAP, Xavier Batchmates Foundation Incorporated. We have also student assistantship as part of the services of OSAS under scholarship. This provides the students with an experience where they could work while studying. Student assistantship general qualification requirements. Students who wish to apply as student assistant must be officially enrolled, not a dependent of BU personnel, of good moral character, have not obtained a failing or an incomplete mark in any subject during the previous semester prior to the application for student assistantship. If undertaking thesis, special problem, or practicum, the advisor must attest to the fact that the applicant is not in the conduct phase of the course, and if a recipient of a scholarship or grant, the value of financial benefit or tuition fee discount granted does not exceed 10,000 per semester. Work hours. A student assistant may render up to a maximum of 100 hours per month, but not to exceed 4 hours a day. The number of working hours to be approved shall consider the load or number of units enrolled by the student assistant during the semester. Benefits, privileges. The following shall be the benefits, privileges of a student assistant. Allowance that conforms with the DBM rate on student labor. Extension of the number of hours allowed per month to a maximum of 100 hours after the last day of classes until the last day of the student assistant appointment. Make up work for absences up to the maximum number of hours allowed approved per month and opportunities for seminars and trainings. Student loan grants. Student Loan Fund Region 5 SLFRB program. Loan assistance amount 5,000 per school year. Purpose for other school-related fees. Target beneficiaries, poor but deserving students enrolled at Bicol University. Residents of Region 5. Student Loan Program, Center of Excellence, SLPCOE, the eligibility, students enrolled in courses accredited as BU Center of Excellence. Loan amount, 6,000 per school year. Purpose for other school-related fees, subject to the terms and conditions of the SLP grant. Student Emergency Loan Assistance Funds, SELAF program, eligibility, open to all students enrolled in Bicol University. Maximum loan amount, 1,000. Purpose, provides immediate emergency financial support for educational tours and trips, stipend support, school projects, exams requiring fees. Terms, short-term repayment period, no security or guarantor required, interest rate 1% per month, computed as add-on interest to the principal amount. Enrich Life through Educational Loan Assistance Program, or the ELILAP, loan amount 5,000 to maximum 8,000 per semester, up to 16,000 per school year. Repayment terms, payable after graduation or based on the agreement between the student and the university. Student Financial Assistance Program, or the STOFAP, target beneficiaries, financially in need, third year, fourth year, and graduating college students. Coverage open to students in all higher education institutions nationwide. Type of assistance, student loan program. Key features, easy to access and interest-free. Student Assistance Fund for Education for Loan, or the SAFE, target beneficiaries, financially in need, third year, fourth year, and graduating college students. Coverage, all higher education institutions nationwide. Type of assistance, student loan program. Key features, easy to access and interest-free. Thank you for listening and reviewing the different student financial assistance programs available at Bicol University Office of Student Affairs and Services. For further inquiries and concerns, message us at bu-osas@bicol-u.edu.ph, or you may visit our office between 8 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Thank you.
The Culture and Arts program of Bicol University is a comprehensive initiative aimed at promoting and preserving the rich cultural heritage of the Bicol region in the Philippines. With a focus on several forms of cultural expression, such as rondalla, dance, chorale, and marching band, the program encourages the growth of artistic abilities among students and the community. The promotion of Bicolano culture, artistic growth, cultural education, community involvement, research and preservation, and collaboration are the main goals of this artistic initiative. The Culture and Arts program of Bicol University serves as a vital platform for nurturing creativity, promoting cultural awareness, and ensuring that the rich heritage of the Bicol region is celebrated and sustained. The vision of the Culture and the Arts program is fostering a vibrant, welcoming, and dynamic cultural setting that cultivates creative excellence, promotes student participation, and celebrates and further the rich heritage of culture of the Bicol region. The mission of Culture and the Arts program is encouraging the appreciation and preservation of Bicolano culture, while cultivating the creative expressions of the university community through the integration of cultural education and activities into the academic and social fabric of Bicol University.
Bicol University champions research, development, and extension as core pillars of its commitment through a well-defined pathway and continuum for generating and diffusing knowledge and innovation for sustainable development.
The research arm of the university was institutionalized through the establishment of the Research and Statistics Center in 1977. In 2002, to reinforce its commitment to excellence in innovation and research, the center was renamed to Research and Development Center under the leadership of Dr. Faye Lea Patria M. Lauraya. A pivotal milestone was achieved in 2009 when the Manual of Operations for Research and Development was approved through BOR Resolution No. 6, Series of 2009. This manual provides a comprehensive framework guiding the BU faculty researchers on the planning, implementation, and dissemination of research outputs, aligning the center's activities with the university's vision. In response to the evolving academic landscape, The Office of the Vice President for Research, Development, and Extension was established under the leadership of Dr. Arnulfo M. Mascareñas. The Bicol University Code of 2016 formalized the creation of 4 divisions of OVP-RDE, each dedicated to specific areas in RDE, particularly Research and Development Management, Extension Management, Publication and Knowledge Management, and Intellectual Property Management. In addition, 7 discipline-based research centers were consolidated under OVP-RDE to strengthen and advance the university's expertise across its various niches. These are the Bicol Regional Food Innovation and Commercialization Center, Regional Center for Food Safety and Quality Assurance, Center for Policy Studies and Development, Regional Center for Science and Mathematics Education Development, Center for Teaching Excellence, Center for Technology Commercialization and Enterprise Development, and Fabrication Laboratory. This consolidation enhanced the knowledge production, elevating the contribution of the university to regional and national development. As we trailblaze to become a university for humanity, under the leadership of Dr. Babyboy Benjamin D. Nebres III, we have introduced policy innovations that seamlessly integrate research, development, and extension mandates. These efforts are designed to ensure significant and lasting impact, from the generation of groundbreaking ideas to the effective diffusion of knowledge, advancing the BU's commitment to societal change and development. We have strategically crafted our research agenda to align with the key national and global frameworks, including the Sustainable Development Goals, Ambisyon Natin 2040, Philippine Development Plan, and Bicol Regional Development Plan. The alignment of the research agenda ensures that the research efforts of the university are not only relevant but contribute meaningfully to broader vision. To achieve the goals in the agenda, we designed comprehensive policies covering key areas such as research ethics, intellectual property protection, journal publication, startup incubation, and technology transfer. These were developed to uphold the highest standards of scholarship, foster leadership and innovation, and facilitate transition of research outputs to practical applications, ensuring tangible contributions for sustainable societies. With our policies, systems, and procedures firmly in place, we strengthened and upgraded the skill set of faculty members through capacity-building activities and mentoring. These initiatives are designed to cultivate a robust culture of research and innovation. Our human resources are further supported by significant investments in state-of-the-art research facilities spanning key areas such as basic sciences, environmental monitoring, food safety and quality assurance, food innovation, and fabrication. These advanced facilities provided BU researchers with tools and infrastructure necessary to conduct high-impact researches and address critical challenges in the society. This also includes our technology business incubation hubs, the Sili Deli, and the Bicol Agri-Aqua TBI Oasis. As a testament of our excellence in research, more faculty members have been engaged in research that produce significant number of high-impact research outputs aligned with our RDE agenda on agriculture, aquatic and natural resources, industry, energy and emerging technology, health and health systems management, climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction and management, and inclusive education and lifelong learning. These contributions reflect our commitment to advancing knowledge and addressing pressing challenges across key areas of development. Over the past 5 years, almost 2/3 of our more than 600 faculty members and 9 staff were engaged in research. Their active involvement produced a total of 226 projects and standalone studies. These research outputs were disseminated through conferences, publications, and intellectual property. Almost 250 research papers were presented in international conferences, almost 120 in national conferences, and more than 300 in regional conferences. Our research outputs were peer-reviewed and 60 research outputs were published in internationally referred journals, 66 in CHED-recognized journals, and 13 in book chapters. Our research outputs were also contributed to the intellectual property of the university. Since 2020, we have 5 patents, 10 utility models, 12 industrial designs, and 253 copyrights. Our research outputs contributed to community development through policy adoption and commercialization. Among the commercialized research outputs include dual heat source multi-commodity dryer energy bar, 4-in-1 Refcon, ginger turmeric tea with pandan, ginger turmeric tea with guyabano, pili sorting machine, and multi-fiber crop stripping and pressing machine. Our research initiatives were recognized by different organizations by consistently gaining national and international research awards. More than 150 of our faculty members will have publication in Scopus, more than any other higher education institution in the region. We are a Platinum Awardee for intellectual property generation and commercialization
in the development and rollout of the Microenterprise Resilience Plan. This partnership has been a game changer for local communities, empowering the microenterprises to become more resilient in the face of challenges, especially during disaster. By combining the expertise of APAD-PH on disaster risk reduction and management and Bicol University's innovative approach, we were able to come up with a tailored plan that is suitable to the needs and character of the microenterprises. Together, we were able to build a framework that not only strengthens their capacity to withstand disruption, but also ensures their continuous growth and development. It's been truly inspiring to see the impact of this initiative as we were able to roll it out in Naga City, Legazpi City, Iloilo City, Mati City in Davao Oriental, Surigao City, Gabaldon, Nueva Ecija, and in Ormoc City. We were able to draw out practical solutions and contribute in creating community resilience. APAD-PH is proud to be part of this collaboration, and we look forward to seeing even greater results in the future. Again, on behalf of APAD Philippines, we thank everyone for your dedication and hard work. Maraming salamat po.
Well, in terms of the research, mas mabilis na yung tracking sa pag-approve as well as monitoring of research and extension under Bicol University because they established the different centers as well as different offices to conduct review as well as monitoring.
Through our research undertakings over the past 55 years, we help build sustainable societies.
Every day, students across Bicol University step into our libraries to study, research, and grow. But how does the university know you were there? Meet IBU LibCheck, your library now just a scan away. Gone are the days of paper logbooks and long queues. IBU LibCheck lets you record your library attendance digitally, fast, accurate, and paperless. It all starts with your IBU Student Portal account. Access the IBU portal using your web browser. Log in, sign in using your official BU email account and password. Open the Student Portal from the main dashboard. Select Student Portal. Open your profile menu, click the profile icon located at the top right corner of the navigation bar. Go to University Accounts from the drop-down menu. Select University Accounts. Locate your QR code, scroll down the page until you see your QR code. Click on the image to enlarge it for easier scanning. Scan for attendance. Present the enlarged QR code to the library scanner to record your attendance.
Welcome to Bicol University, where innovation meets excellence. In collaboration with the Department of Science and Technology, Advanced Science and Technology Institute, Bicol University proudly introduces eduroam, making us one of the first universities in the Bicol region to offer this cutting-edge service. eduroam is a global network that ensures secure, high-speed Wi-Fi access for students, faculty, researchers, staff, and guests, anywhere, anytime. Whether you're on the main campus visiting an eduroam-partnered train station or airport, or traveling to another participating institution worldwide, eduroam allows you to effortlessly connect to the internet using a single credential. This means you can access Wi-Fi seamlessly at thousands of participating institutions globally. At Bicol University, we're committed to integrating the latest technologies to support our community's needs. eduroam is just one example of our dedication to providing convenient, reliable, and secure access to information for all members of our community. For students, eduroam credentials can be easily accessed through the IBU student portal, available on both web and mobile platforms. Faculty and staff will receive their eduroam credentials directly via their official email accounts. eduroam delivers a smart, secure, and effortless experience, connecting students, faculty, and staff both on campus and beyond. With eduroam, students can stay connected, faculty can enhance their research, and staff can collaborate seamlessly, whether within the main campus or at any participating institution worldwide. Currently available on the main campus, we are actively working to expand eduroam to all Bicol University campuses, ensuring that every student, faculty member, and staff member will soon enjoy the benefits of this powerful tool. For more information, visit eduroam.bicol-uedu.ph and get connected today. Bicol University, empowering education through innovation.
Greetings from Bicol University Center for Gender and Development. To our personnel, students, and stakeholders, welcome to Bicol University, a community where excellence, inclusivity, and social responsibility converge to create a safe, equitable, and empowering learning and working environment for all. At Bicol University, gender and development is more than a mandate. It is a shared commitment embedded in our policies, programs, and everyday practices. Guided by the principles of equality, respect for human rights, and inclusive development, the university continuously strives to foster a gender-responsive academic community where every individual, regardless of sex, gender identity, gender expression, sexual orientation, age, disability, ethnicity, religion, or socio-economic background, is valued, respected, and empowered. In the next few minutes, we'll explore the legal foundations of BU Gender and Development, understand how Bicol University implements gender mainstreaming, discover our major initiatives, and see how each member of the university can contribute. Gender equality is more than a good practice. It is a legal and institutional responsibility. These international and national policies guide Bicol University's commitment to uphold the rights, dignity, and equal opportunities of every member of our community. So, what is gender and development? Simply put, God ensures that everyone, regardless of sex or gender, has equal rights, equal opportunities, and equal access to resources. It also means eliminating discrimination and creating spaces where everyone can thrive. Gender equality doesn't happen by chance. It happens through gender mainstreaming, a strategy integrating gender perspectives into everything we do, from planning and teaching to research, extension, and administration. At Bicol University, gender mainstreaming is embedded across instruction, research, extension, and governance. We also monitor our progress using national evaluation tools and ensure that at least 5% of the university's annual budget supports gender and development initiatives. Gender mainstreaming is everyone's responsibility. Through our Gender Focal Point System and the Center for Gender and Development, University leaders, faculty staff, and GAD coordinators work together to plan, implement, monitor, and continuously improve our GAD initiatives. Guided by our BUR-approved GAD agenda, Bicol University focuses on 5 key priorities: advocacy and capacity building, gender-responsive instruction, research extension, and the creation of inclusive spaces. As for advocacy and capacity building, we build awareness through orientations, trainings, policy development, student engagement, and university-wide campaigns. From promoting gender-sensitive language and gender-affirming practices to strengthening safe spaces through the Committee on Decorum and Investigation, we continue to cultivate a culture of respect and inclusion. Under curriculum and instruction, gender responsiveness begins in the classroom. That's why Bicol University integrates gender and development into teaching modules, learning materials, and course syllabi, ensuring that our students and graduates become advocates of equality wherever they go. As an academic community, research is another powerful tool for social transformation. Our faculty researchers generate evidence-based studies that help address gender issues in health, education, the environment, livelihoods, and many other fields. Beyond the campus, Bicol University extends its GAD initiatives to communities and partner institutions. In our outreach programs, technical assistance, health services, disaster response, and benchmarking activities, we continue to make gender equality meaningful beyond our classrooms. Inclusion is reflected not only in our policies but also in our spaces. Across the university, GAD offices, child minding rooms, lactation stations, GAD corners, online platforms, and reporting mechanisms help ensure that every member of our community are informed, supported, and safe. Excellence deserves recognition. Through the Magajon Awards and other national recognitions, Bicol University celebrates individuals, offices, and partners who champion gender equality and inspire positive change within and beyond the university. Our journey continues. Moving forward, Bicol University remains committed to strengthening policies, expanding gender-responsive instruction, research extension, improving GAD spaces, and ensuring that every member of the community contributes to an inclusive and gender-responsive university. At Bicol University, every head counts, but every voice matters even more. Gender equality is achieved not simply by representation, but by ensuring that every member is respected, heard, empowered, and given equal opportunities to succeed. Together, let us continue building a Bicol University where respect, inclusivity, and gender equality are lived every day. Because gender and development is not just the responsibility of one, it is everyone's responsibility coupled with the spirit of volunteerism and principle of care. Thank you, and Diyos mabalos.
What if your journey at Bicol University can take you beyond the classroom, beyond the Philippines, and into the world?
At Bicol University, international opportunities are within your reach through the International Relations Office, your gateway to global learning, cultural exchange, and meaningful international experiences. The International Relations Office, also known as the IRO, is an office directly under the Office of the University President. To effectively carry out its functions, the office is composed of a dedicated team of professionals working collaboratively to advance Bicol University's internationalization efforts. Each unit plays an important role in establishing international partnerships, facilitating student and faculty mobility, coordinating international programs, supporting inbound international visitors, and promoting internationalization throughout the university. The principal mandate of the office is stated in Chapter 5, Section 5, page 9 of the Bicol University Code of 2016. The International Relations Office is mandated to establish and strengthen international partnerships, promote Bicol University's global reputation, develop and implement internationalization initiatives, coordinate and monitor the university's international engagement efforts, represent the university in international affairs, and perform other functions assigned by the university president in advancing Bicol University's global initiatives. These mandates are translated into programs and services that provide members of the Bicol University community with opportunities to participate in international academic, cultural, research, and professional activities. For students, the International Relations Office serves as a bridge connecting them to universities, organizations, scholarships, and mobility programs around the world. Through these opportunities, students can study, train, compete, conduct research, experience different cultures, and represent Bicol University internationally.
For students who dream of studying in South Korea, Bicol University provides opportunities through its partnership with Dongsu University. Qualified students may apply for the Global Korea Scholarship, which provides opportunities to pursue academic studies in South Korea while experiencing its advanced educational system, technological environment, and rich cultural heritage. Through this program, students can expand their academic knowledge, develop intercultural competence, and build lasting connections with students from different countries. Bicol University students may also participate in the new Southbound Policy Elite Exchange Program at National Quemoy University in Taiwan. The program provides opportunities for academic exchange, professional development, cultural immersion, and international networking. Participants attend classes, engage in collaborative activities, visit industries and cultural sites, and interact with students and professionals from Taiwan and other participating countries. Through Bicol University's partnership with Vives University of Applied Sciences in Belgium, students may participate in various short-term and long-term international mobility programs. These include the Artificial Intelligence Summer School, where students explore emerging technologies and practical applications of artificial intelligence. Students may also join the Summer School for Innovative Entrepreneurship, which provides training in entrepreneurship, creativity, innovation, and international business development. Another opportunity is the International Intensive Program, where students work with participants from different countries through lectures, workshops, group projects, and intercultural activities. Qualified students may also apply for the Erasmus Semester Exchange Program, which allows them to study at Vives for an academic semester while earning relevant academic credits and gaining valuable international experience. These programs allow students to strengthen their academic and professional competencies while experiencing European education and culture. For students pursuing teacher education, the CIMEO C Teacher Program provides an opportunity to undertake a teaching internship in participating universities and schools across Southeast Asia. Through the program, student teachers can observe different educational systems, apply their teaching knowledge in an international classroom, and improve their communication and intercultural skills. The experience also allows future educators to learn new teaching strategies, build professional networks, and become more globally responsive teachers. Students may also participate in the one-week cultural and industry immersion program at Taipei Medical University in Taiwan. This short-term international program combines academic exposure, industry learning, and cultural discovery. Participants may visit healthcare institutions, laboratories, research facilities, and industries to gain first-hand knowledge of Taiwan's practices in healthcare, science, technology, research, and innovation. They also participate in cultural activities that deepen their understanding and appreciation of Taiwanese society, traditions, and way of life. Although the program lasts for only 1 week, it provides students with valuable international exposure, professional insights, and meaningful intercultural experiences. Apart from programs offered through Bicol University's international partners, students may also apply for other international mobility opportunities endorsed by the Commission on Higher Education. Throughout the year, CHED shares various international opportunities offered by foreign governments, universities, organizations, and partner institutions. These may include scholarships, academic exchange programs, summer schools, leadership programs, international conferences, research opportunities, competitions, internships, and cultural immersion activities. The International Relations Office regularly disseminates these opportunities to the Bicol University community and assists interested and qualified students by providing relevant information and application guidance. How can students apply for these international opportunities? First, students must regularly check the official announcements released by the Bicol University International Relations Office through its official communication channels and social media platforms. Before applying, students must carefully review the program's qualifications, requirements, deadlines, financial arrangements, and other important conditions. Students who wish to apply must secure the endorsement of their respective department head and college dean, which will be approved by the university president through the International Relations Office and Vice President of Academic Affairs. The endorsement confirms that the student's department and college support the application and acknowledge the student's possible participation in the international program. The student must comply with Bicol University's established procedures for international mobility. These procedures ensure that all academic, administrative, financial, safety, travel, and documentation requirements are properly completed before the student leaves the country. Please watch this video for more detailed information on the procedural guidelines.
How will the International Relations Office, or IRO, process your request to travel abroad at cost to the university? Let's find out what "at cost to the university" means in the context of foreign travel. At cost generally means that the university is covering the actual, verifiable expenses of the travel based on official receipts and government-mandated rates. The process begins with preparation. If you are BU personnel, you should prepare the following documents and requirements. If you are BU students, you should prepare the following documents and requirements also. Next step is submission. Once your requirements are ready and complete, you are ready to submit them to the IRO office located on the ground floor of the university library, Bicol University main campus. Submit them to the IRO administrative staff. For BU students, the IRO evaluates the request using CHED IS form number 15, subject to approval by the IRO director and the university president. The following steps are for BU students only. After the student travel request is evaluated, the process proceeds to external assessment. The IRO forwards the documents to CHED-IAS, which then assesses the legitimacy of the travel. The next step is university approval process. The IRO recommends the travel and endorses it to the University Crisis Management Council. The university president then approves the travel based on established guidelines. The request is endorsed to the CHED regional office, which certifies the endorsement. For the last step is the signing and release of travel authority. Once the endorsement is forwarded to the Board of Regents for their information, the university president signs the travel order and authority to travel. Upon approval, the IRO releases the signed documents to the students. For more information, scan the QR code.
Students are reminded not to purchase airline tickets, make final travel arrangements, or leave the country without completing the required university procedures and securing the necessary approvals. The International Relations Office will guide selected students throughout the process to help ensure that they are properly prepared for their international engagement.
Internationalization, however, does not always require traveling abroad. Students can also gain meaningful international experiences while remaining in the Philippines through programs known as Internationalization at Home. Internationalization at Home brings global and intercultural learning into the university through online programs, international lectures, collaborative activities, and interaction with foreign students and visitors. One example is the Asia Virtual Academy, an online international learning initiative that has been running since 2021. Through the Asia Virtual Academy, Bicol University students can attend virtual lectures, seminars, workshops, conferences, and collaborative sessions together with students and faculty members from partner universities in different countries. Students may also participate in online international conferences, webinars, forums, training programs, and academic competitions. These activities allow them to learn from international experts, discover current developments in their fields, and connect with participants from different parts of the world. Bicol University also hosts lectures delivered by international professors, researchers, practitioners, and industry experts. These lectures may be conducted online or face-to-face during visits of international partners and delegations to the university. Another important form of internationalization at home is engaging with inbound international students who come to Bicol University for academic, cultural, teaching, and professional programs. Bicol University welcomes international students and participants through programs and partnerships such as the AFS Intercultural Programs, Vives University of Applied Sciences, Nuvans Global Health, and Kochi University. BU students can interact with these international participants through classroom activities, campus events, cultural exchanges, community engagements, and informal conversations. These experiences provide opportunities to share Filipino and Bicolanic culture while learning about the traditions, values, languages, and experiences of people from other countries. Through these interactions, students can develop friendships, improve their intercultural communication skills, broaden their perspectives, and become more comfortable engaging with people from diverse backgrounds. Internationalization at home proves that students do not always have to cross borders to experience the world. Sometimes, the world comes directly to Bicol University.
Every international experience is more than an opportunity to travel. It is an opportunity to learn, grow, discover new perspectives, and develop the confidence needed to succeed in an interconnected world. Whether you study abroad, participate in an international conference, join an online program, attend a lecture by an international expert, or welcome a foreign student to the Bicol University community, you're already taking part in the university's internationalization journey. Through the International Relations Office, Bicol University continues to open doors for students to become globally competent, culturally sensitive, and socially responsible individuals. So, watch out for official announcements, explore the available opportunities, prepare your applications, and take the first step towards your own internationalization journey. Represent Bicol University with excellence, integrity, and pride. Because at Bicol University, the world is not beyond your reach. The world is your classroom.
To our dear freshmen, congratulations and welcome to Bicol University. Today you crossed more than the gates of a premier university. You crossed the threshold of a future waiting to be shaped by your own hands. Among the many dreams that sought a place here, yours became one of those entrusted to this institution. Wear that privilege with gratitude and humility. Bicol University will challenge your minds, strengthen your character, and awaken possibilities within you that you may not see in yourselves. Years from now, when you look back on this day, I hope you will remember that this was not simply your early days in college. This was the stage your future quietly began. As your Vice President for Academic Affairs, allow me to speak to you not only as an administrator, but also as someone who sincerely cares for every student who calls this university a home. There will be days when you will question your abilities, when failure will seem louder than hope, and when the path ahead will appear uncertain. On those days, remember that asking for help is never a sign of weakness. Our faculty members, our student services, and every office you have met today exist because your success matters to us. We celebrate your victories, but also we stand beside you in your struggles. Never measure your worth by a single examination, a single grade, or a single mistake. Your value has always been greater than your setbacks, and your future is always larger than your present difficulties. As you begin your journey, carry with you not only knowledge but also kindness, not only ambition but also integrity, not only excellence but also compassion. Let your education become a blessing to your family, your community, and our nation. Build friendships that will keep you grounded. Seek wisdom that no book alone can teach. And never lose the goodness that brought you this far. One day, you will leave this university with a diploma in your hands. But our greatest hope is that you will leave with a heart that chooses what is right, a mind that pursues what is true, and a life that inspires others to dream. Welcome home, dear freshmen. Welcome to Bicol University, where your future begins and where we shall believe in you until you learn to believe in yourselves. Mahal ko po kayong lahat, mga biyuwenyong scholar.